Wearing a new helmet, so many different parts to his story. First down and 10. Across the middle, caught by Waddle, and there he goes! Look at Waddle fly! Woo! What a play!
Throw to the slot on a little slant move, and the yards after catch is what makes this play happen. Waddle a year ago, over 18 yards per reception.
And they'll step to it until the second half, and then you'll see something completely different.
Hill in motion again to Waddle on that same side. Dancing, weaving, Waddle on the run. Inside the 20, and he stumbles at the 15-yard line. Dolphins empty it out. A-Chain and Ingold are the two backs who are in. And Tua throwing sideline for Waddle, goes up and pulls it in at the 30-yard line.
Almost the entire night, maybe one other time, they're going right to the backup in Miles Bryant and right to their guy, Jaylen Waddle. So Tua, with a complete mastery of what's going on the defensive side of the ball, picked the perfect location.
From the 41, second down and 4. Gets it into the hands of Waddle for a first down and more. Waddle finally chased down inside the 40-yard line of the Giants by Xavier McKinney. Pickup of 20.
He's going to catch this screen. If you notice how Mike McDaniel is attacking this Giants defense, everything has been outside the numbers. They're getting screens, fly sweeps, using all of that speed. You got to try to chase them down horizontally while you're doing that.
Second and goal, 2-yard line. Tagovailoa rolling to his left, throws, end zone, touchdown! Jaylen Waddle.
And this is usually where Tua is not his best, when the pressure is coming and forcing him out of the pocket. Sometimes he makes poor decisions, but here makes a very good decision, puts it high and away where only Jaylen Waddle.
Ingold, here they come. There he goes. Tua, caught, touchdown, Waddle. He beats Franklin.
You're going to have Tyreek underneath. He's going to come on a shallow, and then Waddle is coming up into the back of the end zone, and Tua coming to the outside. Watch as he's able to get around the contain. It looks like he's going to.
He's in at left guard, another Alabama product. One of 12 in the game tonight. 3rd and 9. The Eagles bring 4. Tua lost it, and it's brought in at the 6-yard line. Jaylen Waddle goes up to get it. Ruled to catch. It's 1st and goal for Miami.
Hill in motion. Tua slinging it near side. It's caught. Jaylen Waddle. First down, Miami.
You know, he has the release to be able to deal with this on the offensive line.
That's Mostert in motion. 2nd and 14. What a pass. Waddle. Leaping catch. Season plus. Remember that ruptured patellar tendon last season, week 7. Here's Tua, steps up in the pocket, completes. Waddle atones for the drop. As they play from the 31-yard line. Tua fakes over the middle, wide open. Waddle's going to waltz in.
Sparrow, this is why teams motion. Tyreek Hill across the field. You're going to see Jack Jones and Jonathan Jones both go with Hill, drop coverage, and Tua just casually flips it out to Jaylen Waddle for the touchdown.
Arch, it's one of the first things we talk to a lot of defensive coordinators that have to take on this Miami offense, the pre-snap motion.
Tyreek Hill has it, and he flips it to Waddle. Oh, he's looking spry here. First down, a little razzle-dazzle.
Well, a huge difference in the fact he's coming off of an ACL.
3rd and 2, Waddle, first down. And then tackled by Merrick. 19-yard catch and run.
3rd down and 6. Tua buys time, throws into traffic. That's Waddle. Makes the catch and gets taken down inside the 10-yard line by Mosley.
Well, here's Waddle going to work to the outside, and Tua, again, trusts his accuracy and his decision-making. Good job of stepping up, and it's really about this defender. He's occupied by that underneath route by Tyreek Hill, so he had enough separation there to be able to take a shot, put it out there, and let Waddle.
3rd down and 3, going deep, and it's going to be hauled in. The flag is down to Waddle making the catch.
Devon Achane, the rookie from A&M, is in there. Tua looks over the middle, throws into traffic, and Jaylen Waddle finds a window and holds on, took a shot from Amani Hooker, and is slow to get up.
After a 54-yard punt by Morstead, Dolphins begin at their own 40. Going deep, right there! What a perfect pass and play, and the touchdown to Jaylen Waddle.
I want you to watch right up here and take a look at this route. Inside, nope, and he gets him, and that allows Tua, who say that he doesn't have a big arm, they can get a quick first down.
Do go for it. Here's a pass across the middle. They got it. It's Waddle running around in the secondary and bounces out after the big gain on 4th and 5 from the New York 45.
Great job by Tua using his eyes. And he had to do this very quickly. And watch right here, pause that. His eyes are over here. Look at these eyes, right over there. And that's going to create the window to get behind Williams. Outstanding job.
3rd and 8. 4-man rush. Tagovailoa loads up, going deep for Waddle. He's got it in stride. A bomb to Jaylen Waddle.
A battle of explosive plays. Dallas does not find themselves, Kev, having to defend a lot of downfield throws because that pass rush and the threat of pressure. Great job here by Miami. All right, so Tyreek, you drop one. All right, let's give Waddle a shot. How'd you like to have those two options if you're Tua? That's going right back to that well, and it won't be the last.